Hello everyone, welcome to this video on setting up Apache Iceberg with Spark using Docker Desktop. I'm Madhuri Jha, a DevOps specialist at ThinkNix Technologies. We'll walk you through the entire process of setting up Apache Iceberg step by step. Whether you're new to Apache Iceberg or looking to deepen your understanding, this tutorial is for you. Let's get started. Let's start by discussing what is Apache Iceberg. Apache Iceberg is an open source table format designed to store large slow-moving datasets. It was initially developed by Netflix and later donated to the Apache Software Foundation. Iceberg is optimized for big data analytics and is compatible with various data processing engines like Spark, Trino, Flink, Presto, Hive, and Impala. This makes it a versatile tool for managing and analyzing large datasets efficiently. Let's take a look at some of the key features of Apache Iceberg. Iceberg brings the reliability and simplicity of SQL tables to big data, making it easier to manage and query large datasets. Iceberg supports schema evolution without requiring table rewrites. You can add, rename, or reorder columns without issues. Time travel feature allows you to query historical data by using table snapshots, which is incredibly useful for data analytics and debugging. Iceberg supports data compaction out of the box, helping to optimize file layout and size for better performance. Iceberg supports a wide range of SQL commands for data manipulation, including merge into and delete from. Let's explore Apache Iceberg's architecture, which consists of three layers: catalog, metadata, and data. Apache Iceberg's architecture is designed to efficiently manage large datasets through a structured three-layer approach. The catalog layer is the topmost layer, responsible for managing table namespaces and locations. It acts as a registry that keeps track of all tables and their corresponding metadata. A crucial function of the catalog is to maintain a pointer to the current metadata, ensuring that queries and operations always access the latest table state. Beneath the catalog layer lies the metadata layer, which is pivotal for tracking the structure and state of tables. This layer consists of metadata files that capture essential information like table schema, partitioning, and snapshots. These snapshots enable time travel, allowing users to query historical data states. Within the metadata layer, manifest lists and files provide detailed statistics about data files, including their locations and characteristics, thus facilitating efficient data retrieval and management. The data layer is the foundation of Iceberg's architecture, where the actual data files reside. These files stores the table data in a format that supports high-performance analytics and querying. The separation of data files from metadata ensures that changes to table structure or schema can be managed without altering the underlying data, enabling features like schema evolution. This layered architecture of Apache Iceberg allows it to handle complex data operations with ease, supporting advanced features such as schema evolution and time travel, while maintaining high scalability and reliability. Let's get started with Apache Iceberg by setting up a local environment using Docker Desktop. To install Docker Desktop, open a browser, search for Docker Desktop installation, and navigate to the official Docker documentation at docs.docker.com. Since we are installing on a Windows machine, click on the Docker Desktop for Windows button to download the installer. Once the download gets complete, run the installer. The installation process will unpack the necessary files and after some time display an installation succeeded message. Click Close. Launch Docker Desktop. Accept the subscription agreement. Skip the survey and wait for the Docker engine to start. Docker Desktop is now ready to create containers. Next, create a new project directory named ThinkNix_Iceberg. Open the folder in Windows Explorer. Type CMD in the address bar to open a terminal in the same folder. And run code space dot to launch Visual Studio Code. Create a new file named docker-compose.yml. Open browser and search online for Iceberg Quick Start. And visit the official website iceberg.apache.org. Copy the sample Docker Compose configuration and paste it onto your file. This configuration sets up multiple services. Run Spark with Iceberg support, connects to the iceberg_net network and uses mapped local directories for storage and notebooks. REST hosts the Iceberg REST API. MinIO provides object storage. MC configures MinIO as a host and sets up the storage bucket. This setup is used to create an integrated data processing environment using Spark, Iceberg, and MinIO. Run the command docker-compose up in the terminal to start the containers. Docker will pull the required images and the container will start running. Spark-Iceberg, MinIO, and others mentioned in the YAML file. You can verify this on the Docker desktop. To access the Spark session, use the command docker exec-it spark-iceberg spark-sql. Inside the Spark SQL session, create your first Iceberg table with the create table command. Create table demo.nyc.taxis. Demo is the name of the catalog, NYC is the name of the database, and taxis is the name of the table. Thus, creates a table named taxis with demo.nyc database. To write or insert sample data into the table, use insert into command. The data is inserted successfully. To read or fetch the data from table, run select * from catalog.databasename.tablename. This retrieves and displays the data stored in the table. That wraps up this demo. And that's it. You have successfully set up Apache Iceberg with Spark using Docker Desktop and explored its architecture. Apache Iceberg is a powerful tool for managing large datasets, and with its compatibility with various engines, it's a great choice for big data analytics. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tutorials. Until next time, happy coding.